New York is a city that is known for its luxury. No trip is quite complete without a $600 ticket to see a Broadway show, a $300 steak dinner, or $700 per night stay in a nice penthouse on the Lower East Side, as you can see. New York is no place for people with a thin wallet, and there's nothing that better reflects that than the cost of housing. A one-bedroom apartment in Manhattan will cost you about $3,550 per month. That is $42,600 a year. And that's not promising you any beautiful views. But if you think that's expensive, the cost of the massive buildings along 57th Street, just south of Central Park, are known as Billionaires Row for good reasons. In the past 5 years, there have been 41 real estate sales over $25 million with an average sale price of $38.5 million, which is 38 times the average sale price of a regular apartment in Manhattan. Needless to say, Billionaires Row is a place for those with money and lots of it. It's a strip of a handful of ultra-luxury skyscrapers. Today, we're going to look at the cost of these luxury apartments, the incredible amenities inside them, and the people that call them home. Perhaps the most well-known building on Billionaires Row is 157, the aptly named skyscraper located at 257 East 57th Street. The building looks a bit like something out of Blade Runner, with its massively tall, sleek, all-glass building towering over 1,000 feet, which made it the tallest residential skyscraper in New York for several months. It also has the distinction of being the first true luxury skyscraper to make up Billionaires Row. There are 92 condos in 157, all of which sell for millions. In 2014, Michael Dell purchased the penthouse for $1.5 million, which at the time, it made it the most expensive home ever bought in New York. The penthouse located on the 89th and the 19th floor isn't made for someone who's afraid of heights. But if you can conquer your fear, there are panoramic views of New York through its 23 feet floor-to-ceiling windows. With 11,000 square feet of living space, including 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms with 2 very necessary powder rooms, a stunning kitchen with 2 dishwashers, 2 stoves, and some unique light fixtures. Of course, these are just some of the nice additions that the wealthy tend to enjoy, including a steam room, a private library, and a private movie theater. The building alone comes with a ton of amenities for the residents. Naturally, there's a pool, but it's unlike any pool you've ever seen. There's a custom-designed jacuzzi, a spa portico, a state-of-the-art lap pool, which has an underwater soundtrack curated by Carnegie Hall. If swimming to a soundtrack made by the most prestigious concert hall doesn't sound luxurious to you, there's also a fitness center, a library with a 24-foot-long aquarium, and a billiards table as a bonus. Residents can order room service and spa treatments whenever they would like. So, who of the rich and famous have decided to call 157 home? The Prime Minister of Qatar, billionaire investors Lawrence Stroll, Silas Chu, and Lou Yocon. At one time, the most expensive home in New York was the penthouse of 157. However, that penthouse was completely upstaged by another in 2018. The penthouse of 220 Central Park South was sold for an outstanding $250 million, which is more than double what Mike Dell's condo cost. But what can you get in a house that could possibly be worth $250 million? Well, quite a bit. It turns out Ken Griffin, a billionaire hedge fund manager, purchased the massive penthouse, which actually encompasses not 1, not 2, but 4 separate floors that the total space adds up to an unbelievable 24,000 square feet, which is more than half an acre of living space. If you're doing the math, that's about $10,000 per square foot. There are 16 bedrooms and 17 bathrooms in the massive home. The entire thing is made to be a sanctuary, from the heated wood floors to the steam shower with views of beautiful Central Park. The living space really gives the owner a place to relax, and there are even more places to relax in the complex. There's a full spa, golf simulator, library, children's play area, fitness center, and even a juice bar that is free for residents. The musician Sting and his wife Trudy Styler called 220 Central Park South their home. There are also several investors including Daniel Arch and Andrew Sorrow of Disney, all of whom have a net worth in the billions. When you look from the 12-foot windows of 220 Central Park South, you might see a rather intriguing-looking building, but it's a bit hard to miss. A 1,360-foot tall concrete skyscraper that is incredibly narrow. This is 432 Park Avenue, a residential skyscraper that is both loved and loathed by New Yorkers and architects. Some look at the building and want to play Jenga. Others have praised it for its childlike simplicity. Either way, it's the inside that counts. 81 condos have sold for a median price of $18.4 million. It's safe to say a lot of people love the inside of the skyscraper, where an array of amenities I could never even fathomed have come to life. There's a billiards room, a library which allows residents to relax and read, some poetry, or host a poker tournament. There's a private screening theater, a wine cellar that holds 1,900 bottles, and studio suites that are available for housekeepers or personal assistants to stay in. Jennifer Lopez, art dealer Helen Ahmad, the founder of Nautica David Chu, and several other hedge fund managers call 430 Park home. Have any of these lovely properties on Billionaires Row caught your attention? Well, if they have, you're certainly in luck, especially if you have a few extra $1 million laying around. Perhaps you'd like to snag a property at the 157 building. Well, look no further than Condo 53A, a 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom apartment with 3,000 square feet of living space, touting deep soaking tubs in the bathrooms, and of course, there are the incredible amenities that come with the apartment as long as you pay the $4,000 per month in HOA fees. Perhaps none of the buildings you mentioned have piqued your interest? Well, no worries. There are plenty of skyscrapers on Billionaires Row, including 111 West 57th Street, which was completed in 2020. There you can get a brand new 4-bedroom and a 5.5-bath home for $57 million. There are 14 feet floor-to-ceiling windows. To reach the master suite, you can take a spiral staircase, or if it's been a long day, you can just hop on the elevator up to your room. Everything in this condo is custom, from the black steel accents to the white maccabi stone floors to the solid oak floors. When you add all those up, you slowly walk your way towards a $57 million price tag. So there you have it, the skyscrapers and penthouses that the billionaires of the world call home. If you can dream of a life of luxury and endless amenities, feel free to let us know which building you would call home in the comments. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to see more from Lux Life. Cheers!